Are you a person who has tried everything but you still feel like you are not well? I had a conversation this morning with a gentleman who has GI paralysis. His gastrointestinal system is not vacating on its own. It requires a lot of stimulation to get his bowels to move at all. And he has quite a lot of symptoms. And to top it off, someone gave him a supplement, told him it would improve gut absorption, but failed to tell him that it was fiber. And some of you are probably thinking, it's fiber, what's the big deal? Fiber helps people go to the bathroom. Not when the colon is paralyzed. When the colon is paralyzed, what the fiber does is sit in the colon that, should be yay big around, and pulls water into the system and expands and stretches out the colon. And unlike other tissue in your body, like say your bladder or your stomach, when it finally vacates, that tissue doesn't snap back. So now you have a colon that is stretched out, that the muscle tissue is paralyzed and not working well anyway. And you just fill that space back up, and it takes more fiber, creating a further distended colon. This can lead long-term to incontinence. It can lead to a bowel obstruction. It can lead to a lot of disease and dysfunction. It can lead to even diverticulitis. And this person's system is so sensitive that right now he is handling it exactly 2 food items, not 2 food groups. He is tolerating 2 food items. And on top of that, he's got this issue with his gut. The particular fiber that they gave him, that FODMAP thing that people talk about, low FODMAP? It's an oligosaccharide. It is the O in FODMAP. When you're supposed to be eating low FODMAP because you're having GI issues, it's the O. And that's what they gave him. Can we please normalize not having people who are having issues with their GI system take a ton of fiber? So he wants to feel better. But I know that if the gut doesn't vacate, if the colon doesn't empty, the small intestine doesn't empty, we can't get anything else out either. And so the first part of any drainage funnel, when they talk about detox, is your bowels. We're going to do nothing but for 2 weeks try to use some natural supplements applied to the abdomen to get his gut to work again. We're going to do abdominal massage every day with essential oils to try and get his gut to move again. Because if we can't get his gut to move, everything else doesn't matter. There's a challenge that you can do. It's called the Blue Poo Challenge. It's where you take these 3 capsules of blue spirulina and you write down the day and time that you took it, and then you write down the day and time when you first see blue in your poo. We're going to have him do that because I want to know exactly what entry to exit time is, because it makes a difference in what he will absorb long term and how well we can get viruses, parasites, and other things out of his body, bacteria out of his body. After 2 weeks, if we can get his bowels to move better and we can get his transit time down to 36 hours, then, and only then, would we start a program to clean out the liver, the virus, the bacteria, the parasites, the whatever it happens to be. Only then. Because anything done before then is done with a closed drainage funnel. The gut comes first. Incidentally, this is somebody who, surprisingly, has good electrolyte balance. He's taking a mineral supplement that is helping with that, I am sure. And a lot of his numbers otherwise on his blood work are not that far off of where we want them to be. Only because he's taking a supplement. He is someone, though, who typically, given that he has peristalsis that is stopped, that I would stick on a liquid multivitamin, because I know that he's not going to absorb as well as somebody who has normal transit time through the gut. And I would put them on that liquid vitamin even while we were doing all the other things, because his system has been so depleted for so long that he just needs the support. This plan is completely custom to him. There is no one else who has a plan like him, because no one else is in his situation. And I'm trying to work with what he's got already at home, because he's been having the supplements thrown at him since 2021, trying to figure all this out. If you are someone who has a very slow digestive tract, one of the main things I will tell you is start using digestive enzymes with every single meal. Start at the lowest dose. We can bump it up slowly. If you're not sure what digestive enzyme to take, there are digestive enzymes all over the place. I was just at a place called Natural Grocers, which is like a mom and pop grocery store here that carries a lot of all natural things. They had 5 different types of digestive enzymes, including Beano. Beano is kind of, it's not inexpensive when you would consider you need it for every meal, but it's basic. It's very basic. All the way up to, they had a digestive enzyme that was $48 for the bottle. The bottle would last a month. Am I throwing probiotics at him right away? No. The reason I'm not is because he has an imbalance in his gut right now. It's not going well, and we don't want to add insult to injury. So we could further create more of an imbalance in his gut by throwing something on the fire right now. What we want to do is do a little bit of taking away stress on the gut. So the digestive enzyme is going to help with that, and he's going to use it every meal. Honestly, if you feel like you're having any issues with your digestion, start with something as simple as a digestive enzyme with each meal.